Veteran viewers of Yusuga no Sora all know that the plot of this anime is full of twists and turns and is extremely engaging. But in fact, this anime is actually a very healing one. It's just that many people watch it with colored lenses, completely ignoring what this anime is truly trying to express. All I can say is, those who understand it, one pack of tissues. Those who don't understand it, also one pack of tissues. That's all. At the start of the story, Kasuga no Yu and Kasuga no Sora are sitting on a train. Because their parents unfortunately passed away in an accident, the siblings were left completely alone and helpless. So, Yu decided to move into their grandfather's now abandoned home. As the childhood memories of this place resurfaced for them both, the train arrived at the station. The siblings headed off into the village. Sora gently tugged on Yu's leg, walking forward. After walking for over 10 minutes, Sora grew impatient. Yu comforted her, saying, "We're almost there." Seeing Sora still being pouty, Yu just grinned and playfully pushed her forward. Sora instantly blushed and pushed Yu away. From this moment, we can already see some of Sora's feelings for Yu. Later, a private car sped past the two. Inside sat the local rich young lady, Tonome Ika. The maid quickly noticed the handsome young man Yu and turned to look at the boy as well. Soon the siblings arrived at the local convenience store. It was here that Ika and Yu met for the first time. Though they didn't speak and quickly went their separate ways, based on her expression, Ika had already fallen for this blonde boy. After buying their things, the siblings were about to leave. At this point, Sora was tired to walk. Fortunately, Yu had already bought a bicycle in advance. Sora muttered, "So lame," but still got on. At the corner, they encountered the second girl, Amano now. Amano, upon seeing Yu, also fell in love at first sight. Are you okay?" Without much conversation, the two parted ways. As soon as they got home, Yu went out to build good relations with the neighbors. Unexpectedly, in the process, he met his childhood friend, Nayuki. Now, Natsuki? Just from the look on Nayuki's face, you could tell she definitely had feelings. As a transfer student, Yu came to school. A fresh young face, straight from the city, what girl wouldn't be moved? The local rich young lady, Ika, felt something in her heart for the first time. Meanwhile, Sora had been weak and sickly since young, so she had long been taking a break from school. In the boring days without Yu, she often thought about something from their childhood. That time they were playing hide and seek together. She accidentally knocked over a medicine bottle from the cabinet. In that dangerous moment, Yu appeared just in time, and it was right then Yu suddenly kissed her. From this moment on, their relationship took a qualitative leap. In contrast to Sora's loneliness at home, Yu was popular and busy at school, but childhood friend Nayuki deliberately avoided Yu, leaving Yu confused and unsure why. Nayuki appeared calm on the outside, but inside she was already a storm. She remembered that summer break. She had hidden in the wooden hut, crying all alone. Only Yu came to comfort her. Just as she was lost in that sweet memory, she bumped into Yu passing by. Because of this, Yu didn't see the messages Sora had sent. The more she thought about it, the angrier she became. "You're ignoring all my messages?" When she stepped outside, things only got worse. Seeing the emotional, melancholy pair together was more painful than death itself. Although Yu apologized desperately and had indeed left his phone at home, in Sora's eyes, there was still endless grievance. At this moment, she realized the school vixens were too dangerous. She had to do something about it. "I'm here." "Alavi? What? So you want to be reborn?" "What? You want to be reborn?" Turns out, Sora wanted Yu to take her measurements. She wanted to make a uniform so she could go to school. The next day, Yu went to school as usual, but before leaving, he reminded Sora, "Be sure to lock the door. The key's right here." But just as he stepped outside, Yu heard Sora shouting from inside, "Yu, what's wrong? I'm just crying, don't you understand? What's wrong with you?" Turns out, it was just a mosquito. Good grief, after arriving at school, Yu slumped onto the desk exhausted. He felt like he had wasted so much energy. The next second, Xiaowing appeared behind Yu to massage his shoulders. From Xiaowing and Liangping's words, Yu learned that the mosquitoes here had mutated due to core contamination. They were extremely aggressive. Xiaowing said, "Come to my place after school. We have extra mosquito nets." Upon hearing this, Ika immediately was unhappy. She insisted on going too. In truth, Ika was just worried about Xiaowing. She always cared deeply about Zhao. Even during meals, she would share her lunch with her. In comparison, Yu's lunch was pitiful, just cold bread. Back at home, Sora wasn't doing much better either, still munching on chips. Xiaowang was a passionate and energetic girl, which naturally made Yu feel some affection towards her. After school, Yu texted Sora telling her he'd be home late tonight. Sora was visibly annoyed. Xiaowang's home was located at a shrine. When Yu arrived, he saw Xiaowang had changed outfits, but what caught his attention more was the cat lying on Xiaowang's head. After getting the mosquito net from her, he wanted to greet her family, but Xiaowang told him, "I don't have any family. I live here alone. So he didn't ask further. He bought an ice pop from the convenience store at the foot of the mountain and prepared to head home. But on the way back, he ran into Miss Ika, who was out looking for him. Turns out, while ordering clothes, Ika noticed Sora's school uniform was ready too, so she kindly brought it over. You thought Ika was really gentle, despite looking tough on the outside. His compliment made Ika's heart skip a beat. You asked her why Sibling lived alone in a shrine. To this, Ika gave no answer. She simply said, "No comment." After sending you home, Ika kindly helped sew Sora's clothes too. But Sora didn't seem happy at all. She angrily munched on her ice pop alone in the kitchen. Eating an ice pop in the kitchen, if this goes on, the counter will collapse. Really? Ha 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 ha. At night, Sora slept very comfortably under the mosquito net, but you suffered, getting bitten repeatedly by those polluted mosquitoes. The next morning, Sora wore her school uniform and finally went to class. Her friend Liangpeng was super excited to see her. After all, Sora was a super cute girl. When they arrived at the classroom, Liangpeng suddenly remembered today's PE class had to clean the swimming pool. This was a once-in-a-lifetime peeking opportunity. Seeing Sora in a swimming suit was too much. Liangpeng's eyes nearly popped out. Sibling instantly grabbed the hose and started filling the pool. Good grief, when it comes to playing with water, she is truly gifted. Ika originally wanted to stop Sibling from getting carried away, but got blasted by her water attack. Realizing she had gone too far, Sibling hurriedly took Ika to get changed. Yu found Ika's phone that had dropped on the ground and went to the changing room to return it. But unexpectedly, he heard something he shouldn't have. That totally destroyed him. Good grief, turns out those two aren't so innocent either.